Welcome to Happy Hour. Yeah? Thank you all so very much for tuning in. Of course, we, as always, are going to give this some time and let people get in here before we really get started. So, give me a few minutes. Where did oh, there it is. I found the sage. I found it. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope this message, this video, this session finds you well. Wow. Okay. Anyway. Hi, guys. Welcome to Happy Hour. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to Happy Hour. Oh, wait, I don't have a lighter. Shoot. Hold on a second. I shall return. There it is. Okay. Okay. I've got a lighter so I can light my sage. Hi, guys. Welcome. Welcome to this live session. Welcome. Wait, I don't need this one. This one's just a twig. It's just a twig, you guys. It's just a twig. Hi, guys. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hump day. Yes! So this was the shirt that I wanted to wear last week that I couldn't wear because of allergies. But here we are. I did get some of the stuff in my closet like washed, but I didn't wash everything, which was kind of like I needed to wash everything, but just haven't gotten around to it. But I seem to be okay. The problem seems to be out, so like whatever. But yeah. Hi guys. Welcome. Welcome to Happy Hour. I hope everybody is doing well. Happy Wednesday. Yes. Thank you for being here. It's so good to see you all. So we're going to get into a bunch of collective messages. I want to run this session the way similar to how other sessions have run recently. So I'm just going to sit here hanging out with you guys, pulling messages, pulling cards, pulling collective messages. If anybody would like to get on the list for a single question reading, you are more than welcome to do that. All the information is in the description box below. But as we go through this session, I'm just going to pull cards. Oh, that reminds me, I need my laptop. I'm just going to pull cards and I'm just going to pull random messages for the collective. And I'm going to do my best to keep track of the timestamps so that after the session here, I'll put them in and you guys will be able to come back after the session has finished and just scroll through the timestamps or like check the titles of each reading if it like resonates with you, if it calls out to you, if it catches your attention. All you got to do is hit that timestamp, and you'll be able to get to the message. So we're going to continue allowing for more time for people to get in on the session here, but we will be getting started soon. I do have to get my lap tizzle. But happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to Divine Conversations and welcome to Happy Hour. Yeah? Excellent. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm still trying to get my shit together. I'll get my shizzles together. Hold on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, that works. A doobie 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 doo doo. A doobie 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 doo. Hi guys. So how is everybody? How are you feeling? I mean, this is August has turned out to be a fairly interesting month. What's going on? Why is there no chat? Did I not enable? Hold on, you guys. I think I did something wrong here in planning our session, because I don't see any chat. Oh, okay. See, you guys are chatting, but I don't see it for some reason on my phone. That's fine. So I'm just going to have to. Oh, hi, Annette. Okay, so I can't see the chat on my phone for some reason. I don't know why. That is the weirdest thing ever. That is the absolute weirdest thing ever. I can do filters on my phone here, but I can't. There it is. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hi, everybody. Wait, hold on. There are filters available here? Like, we can do filters? Is that, you guys, I didn't know this was, oh my God, look at this. There's all these, like, cool filters. Like, oh, that's fantastic. Ew. My teeth look kind of gross. That's gross. Okay, anyway, let's keep, this is really fun, you guys. Ooh. Oh, that's creepy. This is so much fun. Hi, SV. Hi, everybody. Ooh, bubbles, you guys. Bubbles. Look at the bubbles. Oh my God, if this wasn't so distracting, I would totally use it. Because I love what it's doing to the color here. Hi guys, welcome to happy hour. We're just being stupid, being silly, playing with some filters here, waiting for people to get in. I kind of like this one. Waiting for people to get in on the session. This is actually kind of fun. I like this one. I think I'm going to leave it here. What do you guys think? I like this one. We're going to leave it here. So anyway, welcome to happy hour, guys. It's so good to see you all. We're going to I don't have anybody on the list right now. But that's okay. If you would like to get on the list for a single question reading, all you got to do is check All you got to do is check the description box down below for the information to get yourself on the list for a single question reading at a discounted price if you're interested. Other than that, we are going to just be hanging out, shooting the shit. I'm just going to do a bunch of random readings, so you guys know, like the last live session that I did right before the Lionsgate portal, where I just kind of sat here and pulled messages from different decks. That's what I'm gonna do. I think, didn't I do another live session like that afterwards too? I feel like I did. I did. So like that kind of session. We're just gonna go through it. If there's anything collectively that we want to talk about that comes up, let me know in the chat. If you'd like to get a single question reading, you can do that. If you want to just get like a quick card pull, you want to make a quick donation via super chat or PayPal, you are welcome to do that too. Just keep in mind, if you're not ordering a single question reading, then it's really just going to be like a quick card pull, okay? But like I'm down. If you guys want to do that, I'm down to do that, yeah? I'm kind of feeling like I want to start with a love reading. Hello, Shanika. Okay, I'm going to be looking over this way so that I can look at the chat because it's much easier for me to see the chat. I am loving this filter right now, you guys. This is fabulous. I may have to use these for like the duration of like forever. Okay. I want to start with a love message for the collective. Let's see, where are we? All right. So, I want to start with a love message here. And I'm being called to start with the Love Oracle deck. But before we get our session going, I just want to do a quick little prayer here. Make sure that the energies of the space are clear. So, God, Source, Creator, Angels of Love and Light, way showers, spirit guides, ancestors, beings that wish to serve love and light, and God, Source, Creator, of course, angels, archangels, and all that good stuff. We invite you into our space at this time. We ask that you please guide us with the clear messages that we need to hear in this moment. We thank you all so very much for your love, for your grace, for your support, and for your time, attention, and all that goodness. Yes? Yay! Daggert! You are on the list. Okay. Well, Dag... Hello, Sharma. Hello. All right, Dag. Let's start with you then, actually. Instead, let's do that. Since that just came through, I'm going to do that for you. And then we'll get into a collective love reading. I'm definitely wanting to do that as well. So, Daggert, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm well, Sharma. How are you? All right, Daggert. So, now, this is not a single question reading status, Dag. So I'm just going to do, did you want like a official single question reading, or are you cool with me just doing a card pull for you there? Because if you wanted to get like a full single question reading, it's only $5 more, but it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Yeah? Welcome everyone to Happy Hour. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Card pull. Oh wait. Oh wait. Sending $5 more. You got it. Okay. That sounds like a plan. So keep in mind, guys, if you want to get a single question reading, a full single question reading, it's $25, yeah? Otherwise, I could just do a quick card pull for you. But if you want to get the full reading, there we go, Dag. All right, excellent. If you want to get the full reading, then it's $25, yeah? All right, Dag, I'm going to give this one more shuffle for you. All right. Thank you so much, my dear. Hi, Imani. And here we go. All right, so let's cut the deck. Boop. All right. Overall energy, Daggert. What do you need to know right now? What's the best thing for you to know, or you're saying the best thing, what you should be focusing on, i.e. what you should be focusing on, or what do you need to know right now? You do have the Six of Cups. This actually, Dag, what I'm getting this for you here in terms of this, is that you should be focusing on the past right now and clearing up any of the past. I feel like there's a lot of healing that's coming up for you, but it's in terms of the past right now. You have the Six of Cups, and then underneath the Six of Cups, you have the Star. Okay? So I'm getting this feeling for you right now, Daggert, that you're kind of in a very similar space to where a lot of the collective is right now, and we're definitely going to talk about this as we move forward in the collective readings or the collective conversation. But it's almost as if it's feeling like you're kind of lost in space right now. You don't really know which way you're going. You don't know which way you're supposed to be heading. But that's not necessary for you to be aware of right now, because what is necessary for you to be aware of is focusing on healing the past. And I want to point it out for you in a very important way. You need to be focusing on the past right now, but not focusing on the past in terms of reliving it, recycling through it over and over and over again. You need to be focusing on the past in terms of bringing awareness to certain situations and then healing that, okay? That's where you have the Star underneath the deck. The Star represents healing, as well as being representative of moving forward in your path somehow, having faith, having a direction, or being guided somewhere. but not exactly knowing where you're going or how you're going to get there or why it's happened or any of that kind of stuff, right? Okay. And then keep in mind, Dag, underneath the star here, you do have the Six of Swords to the Ace of Swords to the Hermit to the Magician and then to Justice. So you are definitely in alignment with this part of the collective right now, Daggert, in terms of kind of feeling like we're in a void zone or kind of feeling like we're in an in-between space where things are not really happening right now. Again, we're going to talk about this in the collective reading. But things are happening because we're clearing up the past right now so that we can move forward into the future. Hi, Charlotte. Yeah. Six of Cups. The Star, Six of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Hermit, right? We really need to be working on, well, this, and obviously, Daggert, this is for you, but this is also having a lot of collective resonance to it as well. But we really need to be working on healing from the past. We really need to be working on getting to know ourselves, our true selves at this time, so that we can continue moving forward and manifesting that which will bring justice into our lives. Yes? But Daggert, that's also what's going on for you right now. Yeah? Let's continue. All right. Let's get into the rest of your reading here. Yes? Let me pull this here. Aha, look at this. Very interesting, Dag. Holy shit. Actually, woo. Okay, Daggert, I would not be surprised if you're kind of feeling the intensity of what's going on in your life right now, like what it is you're facing right now. You're literally at a point in the journey where you're waking up out of the matrix and you're facing the matrix. You're facing the falsehoods of the matrix. You're facing the falsehoods of society. You're facing the falsehoods of social conditioning. I'm also picking up on the fact that you're facing the reality of social conditioning, of social conformity, and I even kind of feel like you're starting to reach energetically, which is then translating into cognitively or consciously. You're starting to reach the point where you're questioning everything, but you're questioning the establishment, you're questioning the status quo, you're questioning the status quo in your life. What has ever been long standing, that is toxic, that is harmful, that is out of date, that is no place in your life any longer, that's what you're facing right now. Okay, this is a massive time of closure for you, Daggert, but it's also a massive time of closure for the collective. Like literally, you're right in line with what's going on with this level of the collective. At the bottom of your reading, root of the reading, you do have the World, okay? This is your grounding influence right now, all right? This is what is ultimately is working through you. This is the process that you're working through right now. Closure. Closing out major cycles in your life so that you can move forward, Dag, okay? The Star, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords. This is also that you can move forward. But in your storyline here, you have the Hierophant, the Devil, and the Queen of Swords, all right? This is literally you facing the establishment, facing the status quo, recognizing the toxicity of it all, the codependency in it all, recognizing where it is and why it is you want to cut yourself free, and then doing so with the Queen of Swords. Okay? So, what do you need to be focusing on right now, Daggert? Or in other words, what do you need to know right now? What is it that you're focusing on? Okay. Then continue focusing on whatever it is that needs to fall away for you at this time. You make the decisions for yourself. Okay? So then this Six of Cups energy could also be representative of the toxic, or the not the toxic, but like the past and your attachment to the past. But keep in mind, Dag, that you do have the Hierophant and the Devil here with the Queen of Swords. So there's definitely a level of an energy of standing on your own, setting the record straight, and cutting out anything in your life that is toxic or is codependent or tries to hold you down or anything like that. Okay? I hope that was helpful for you. But that's what I have. And moving away from the family or the family structure could also be represented by the devil and the Hierophant here. And it doesn't have to be toxic, okay? But it does... Well, okay. Now, the devil doesn't necessarily need to represent toxicity. I just want to make sure I finish this before we move forward. The devil doesn't need to represent toxicity. It could just represent the chains or the bindings or like feeling stuck or chained or confined to something. Now, fear. The devil can also represent fear. But I feel like for you, Daggert, the fear is coming through in this energy with the star because there's a big amount of unknown involved here in terms of the transition that you're making or the new direction that you're moving in or whatnot, whatever. Okay? But don't let the fear get you down. Don't let the fear stop you. It's an illusion, okay? The fear is an illusion. But I hope that was helpful for you. I am sweating. I think I'm going to turn up the fan on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Woo! Okay. That's different. Or that's better. Yes, the relationship is very different, as in not the codependency I'm used to. Thank you for these Oh, okay, cool. You're so welcome, Jag. I'm glad that was helpful for you. Okay. I gotta go handle something real quick, and then we'll get back into the collective messages. Hold on. Okay, we're back, you guys. Can you guys hear the rain? It's raining quite nicely. It's quite nice. Yes. All right, kids. We're gonna move forward here. Anybody else that would like to get on the list for happy hour, you are more than welcome to. The floor is open. In the meantime, I am going to start with our first collective message. That is, okay. We've got another person on the list. But I want to get into this collective message first, because I was really feeling strongly guided to start with a love message for the collective. So we're going to do that, skis. Let me just get this timestamp situation going. Okay, you guys. So, Joanna, you sent a payment. Excellent. You are on the list. But first, we're going to get this collective love reading going on. I don't have an agenda. There was a song that came to mind. Oh, okay. But it wasn't relevant. But I'm really wanting to get a love message for the collective right now. And we're going to start with the Love Oracle deck. Yeah, I'm going to give this 3 shuffles for the collective here. And we'll see what love messages we can pull through for the collective right now. What messages do you have for the collective right now, please, Spirit, in terms of love? What guidance do you have in terms of love and interpersonal relationships? One last shuffle here. What messages for the collective? All right, here we go. Collective love message, please, Spirit. What message do you have for the collective at this time? Collective message. Okay. Okay, this is nice. I like this. We're starting you off, you guys, with the Phoenix, soulmates, and talking. Okay, now remember, you guys, keep in mind this is a collective love message, so take it as it resonates. But what it feels like here is that there are individuals in the collective that have gone through a pretty massive transformation. And I want to say it's a massive transformation because of the fact that it feels like you're open to talk to someone. It feels like buddy here. We've got another person on the list. Excellent. It feels like somebody here has met somebody that strikes their fancy, or it feels like you guys might be soulmates, or it feels like you guys just have a really strong connection. What I'm picking up on, it's like that type of situation where you meet someone for the first time and you instantly feel a really strong connection. But the thing about this situation this time, you guys, is that in the past, you might have immediately ran from that kind of situation. You might have immediately ran from that kind of connection. But instead, this time, you're not running away from it. You're at least keeping your cool enough to talk. To let yourself, because talking says interest, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, or hovering. And it literally just feels like you are ready enough, like you've gone through enough of a transformation, the Phoenix, to be ready, willing, and able to allow this interest that you're feeling between each other. You're like literally giving it a chance this time, okay? You ran, oh, okay. Let's see, what else do you want to say to us about this connection, please, Spirit? What else is going on in this connection? Too. Okay, see, no, this is good. This is really good, you guys. Because the next thing you have here, good. The next thing that you have here is lightning, but then healthy choices. So basically the point of what we're talking about in this reading here for the collective and for whomever this resonates with, this was literally a type of situation where you went through a massive healing transformation in your life. And and that led you to running into a soulmate. And it was like lightning struck. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, upheaval, transformation. But you're making healthy choices in this situation. Look, lightning struck. But instead of just like going nuts and diving straight head on into the situation, what it feels like here is you're definitely making healthy choices. So instead, but making healthy choices here also is representative of not completely running away or pushing this away or not giving it a chance or immediately like sucking everything in and being like, oh no, I don't want anything to do with this, not love, not that, not anything but that, or this person is making me feel something, I think I'm gonna run away, or this person, that kind of energy. You didn't do that this time. You're making a healthy choice here in allowing yourself to explore this situation at the very least. I want to look at the Romance Angels deck for this. What's going on in this situation here, please, Spirit? What's going on in this situation? What is the energy between these two people? What is the energy in this situation? Oh my God, look there it is again, you guys. You have soulmate again. Look. So if you have any suspicions, if you have a connection right now, and it's a really good, healthy connection, and you are wondering if this is like a soulmate, yes. Yeah, look, there's definitely chemistry. We have chemistry here, okay? This is really excellent, you guys. I'm loving this. Now, I also want to say that, a soulmate isn't all that out of the ordinary, okay? I don't want you guys to look at this situation and be like, oh my God, this is so rare, blah, blah, blah. I mean, like, it's not that it's not special or anything, but what I'm feeling for this situation or this energy, you guys, is that this is not out of the ordinary. This is not out of the normal for the connection that you have, but also for the growth that you've gone through. Because remember, you have the Phoenix here, okay? Which is talking about a massive transformation. And, and as I say that, right? This comes out. The religious factors card comes out, and then flirt comes out, right? But the religious factors, I really feel like, is talking about the spiritual work that you have done in terms of the spiritual and the personal healing work that you've done in terms of this Phoenix energy surrounding this this situation, right? And that is allowing you or putting you in a place where you're willing to flirt. You're willing to be out there. You're willing to put yourself out there. You're willing to engage with this situation. You're willing to have fun with this situation, right? This is really, 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 really good, you guys. I really like this. I haven't done a positive love reading like this in the longest time. All of the love readings that I've been doing lately have just been nothing but like drama and turmoil, blah, 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 blah. I'm really happy that we're getting this really nice message. You do have free yourself here. Okay, that's come out. That's an interesting. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, Daggert. This actually, especially Dag, if this has been resonating for you, this will probably resonate with you even more. But you have free yourself, and then at the bottom of the deck is healing family issues. So if you do have any sort of, if you're experiencing any resistance from other people around you, from family, whatnot, whatever, free yourself from that. Okay, you don't have to, just free yourself from that. But I don't want to dive too deep into that part of the situation because this is such a good reading anyway. Like I'm trying to keep it like that. Yay! Okay, so let's get into. I want to pull some tarot here. Let me give this 3 shuffles. This is 1. And I just want to get a little bit more. Okay, so we've talked about what the energy is in this situation. This is 2. Let's get some advice. Anything that you would need to know in this love connection right now. Yeah? And this is 3. What do you need to know in this love connection? What advice do you have, please, Spirit, in this love connection here? I'm loving that this is so positive right now. Like, this is beautiful. Okay. What guidance do you have, please, Spirit, for this connection, for this love situation? What guidance do you have for this love situation? Is that the 10 of Cups? Oh my god, it's the 10 of Cups. Ew, you guys might make me sick. You think you're giving me diabetes? Like, ew. Thank you, Charlotte, so much for that super chat donation. Yeah, well, that's some bullshit, but like, whatever. You do have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Again, what I'm hearing with the Lovers is this is absolutely a soulmate situation, okay? That's what I heard as I was holding this up. It's a soulmate situation. You have the Lovers here. You also have the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords up as your face-up cards here, all right? What this is saying to me is do not allow yourself to focus on anything other than the stability of this relationship here. 4 of Wands. Don't let yourself get distracted from the foundation that you have in this relationship. Okay? All right. See, but that's good. That's good. Now I'm not trying, like, just all you have to do is just allow yourself to stay focused on the foundation, on the solidity, okay? On the groundedness in your situation. Keep yourself grounded. Do not allow yourself to get distracted. Do not allow yourself to focus on anything that takes you away from the stability, the foundation here, 4 of Wands to the 10 of Cups. Because what I'm feeling like here is the more you focus on what's right, what's working, what you appreciate about this situation, the more and more it will grow. Do not allow yourself to start looking for ways or looking for reasons to be upset, looking for things to be suspicious of. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, those times are done. Okay, you've outgrown that type of energy. You have one last card here. It did fall face down. It is the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. I want to see what the High Priestess has to say here. What do you have to say, High Priestess? Interesting. That's enough? Okay. Very interesting. Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles here. 444. Ew. All right, you have the Ace of Pentacles here, guys. Okay, so this is an offer. This is a new beginning. This is a new start. This is a really beautiful new situation here. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. The High Priestess is saying to you here, This is the universe coming through, bringing this situation forward for you. The High Priestess is now giving me an understanding that this was divinely orchestrated, how you and this person have come to cross paths. That's what I'm hearing specifically, okay? How you two have entered into each other's lives. This is you, the Queen of Cups. But this is, and even though you've gone through a healing process, so now that you are more open to this situation, you're more open to the reality of it, you're more open to giving into it, you're not going to completely shut yourself out. There is still a level of needing to free yourself from the confines, because you do have the Queen of Cups with the Eight of Swords. Okay, you have the Eight of Swords here, all right? But these are some things that are still holding you back a little bit, right? Why is that? Well, because you have somebody here coming at you like the Knight of Wands. And we all know what this Knight of Wands type energy used to be like, right? This was the fuck boy, this was the fuck girl, this was the wishy-washy one, this was the guy or the girl that was here 1 second, gone the next. This was the guy or the girl that was telling you how much they loved you, or how strong their feelings were for you, how they couldn't get their mind off of you, how they're just so passionate, this, that, and the third. They never felt like this, they never felt like this before, blah, blah, this, that, and the third, the whole 9 yards, right? And then all of a sudden, they ghosted you, or then all of a sudden they were gone, and like, or the situation was just over, this, that, and the third. No, not this time. This person might be coming at you in this way initially because the situation is new, Knight of Wands, but behind this Knight of Wands energy is Emperor energy. Okay? Emperor energy that seems to be offering you something substantial here, Ace of Pentacles, or at least has the potential to offer you something substantial here, Ace of Pentacles. Okay? All right? And then ultimately, the last card you have here in this situation, in terms of this love situation here, you guys, is the Sun. So ultimately, the last message Spirit has for you is, well, good. I'm glad, Luminescent Lauren. But ultimately, the last message that Spirit has for you here, even though there's some mysterious stuff going on here, the High Priestess, right? This is ultimately going to turn out to be a good thing. Or it already is a good thing, and you need to just trust it. You need to go along with it. Like, the Sun here is saying to me that this situation, it's a go. There, you got a green light on this situation. This is a good thing. All right? I'm hearing things like hope and optimism. Allow yourself to feel hope and optimism in this situation. Excellent. I really love this for you. I really love this. What should we title this reading, you guys? See, right, and Dag, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, it might start out as this. They might start out as the Knight of Wands, but actually it's the Emperor behind them. Okay? It's literally just some semblance of the honeymoon phase. But what it feels like here is, it's kind of honeymoon phase-ish, but it's also way more mature, so that when that initial glitz and glow wears off, it's not going to be a complete fizzle out. You know what I mean? The player is now the Emperor. Look at that, Joanna. There it is. There it is. Oh my God. Thank you, Joanna. The player is now the Emperor. Perfect. Actually, let's say it this way. From player to Emperor. Perfect. From player to Emperor. Thank you so much for assisting me in that title, Joanna. I really, truly appreciate it. Yes? Excellent. So there you have it. There's that collective love message. And that was really beautiful. It's no wonder that Spirit really wanted, or I was feeling really, Spirit really wanted me to. I was feeling really called, really guided to start with a love reading, start with a love message. So I'm glad I did that, because that was beautiful. That was encouraging. I'm so glad that we could pull through a love reading that was not full of drama. But you know what? Hey, it's all good. You're leaving the player for the player that is also the good one. That's pretty funny. See, okay, so now what you have here, you guys, you have the Hanged Man and the Magician. Okay, so it's like you're manifesting something new from what it is you learned from the past, or the difficult situations that you've been in the past. And that's literally what the point is here for the universe. That's literally why we go through all this shit, so that we can deal with the heartbreak, deal with the stagnancy, deal with the trials and the tribulations, feeling stuck somewhere, whatnot, whatever. Get a different perspective and then change our lives. That's beautiful. Oh, well, enjoy the gym though. Enjoy the gym. I hope you enjoy the gym. I hope it's fun. I mean, I don't go to the gym, but I hope you enjoy. Yes? All right. So we're going to get into some of these. There should be 2 more people on the list, I believe. 2 more payments came through via PayPal. So I'm going to check that out right now. Hi, Jinx. What's up, baby girl? What? Okay, come on in. Say hi. Oh, Jinx, you're wet. Why you gotta be all wet like that, Jinxie? Say hi to everybody. Uh-oh. Yeah! Okay, that worked. Meow. Have fun, R. Yay! Enjoy, Charlotte. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so we've got 2 people. We've got Joanna, and then we've got Yvette. I love that name, by the way, Yvette. So Joanna, you're first, and then we have Yvette, and then anybody else that wants to get on the list, you're more than welcome to do so. You know what's so funny? I have like random, well, not random because I'm getting older, but I have like gray hairs. Like I have a few gray hairs in my chin right here. I keep finding all these like white and gray hairs in Jinx. And then I just found like a little white, a little gray patch. But she's only a year old. It's kind of funny, but she has these interspersed long white hairs that have like no pigment. And they're thick too. And they stick out. Okay, where's Yvette? Not Yvette, Joanna. Are you still with us, Joanna? There you are. Yes, all right, I've got you. All right, I want to use the golden Art Nouveau. Okay. Jinx, you might be in the way a little bit, but that's okay. You can stay right there. Let's see, Joanna. I've got your question right here. Do I see Q reaching out before the end of this weekend? Will there be a reconciliation? Okay, we're going to start here, Joanna. You're playing a dangerous game trying to manifest something to happen in a certain time period. Okay? Because you can't force somebody to do something against their free will. I mean, you can, but then that's going to rack up some negative karma. But I mean, but okay, I understand where you're coming from here with this question. I definitely want to focus more on whether or not there will be a reconciliation and maybe what you may need to know in terms of that. Saucy and Covered. Hello, Saucy. How are you? So I kind of want to focus more on what you need to know so that you can reconcile. Okay? As far as timelines go, I don't deal with timelines, so I'm really... Okay, Saucy, if you'd like to get on the list, just check the information in the description box below, yeah? I do have spaces available. You have 0 contact, and you left your home 5 weeks ago. Wow. All right, I'm gonna give this 5 shuffles for you. All right, Joanna? And I definitely want to focus on messages that you would need to hear right now to focus towards reconciliation if that's really what you want. Yes? Not necessarily time frame. Now, Joanna, first things first. A card has already flipped out for you. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna keep it as the big overall message for your relationship right now. The main message for you in terms of this situation, Joanna, is reciprocity. 6 of Pentacles. And I feel like a lack of reciprocity may be why you have left the situation. Let's give this 5 shuffles here. 1. So messages in terms of reconciliation for you and your partner. This is 2. Oh, Yvette, wonderful. Well, thank you for joining in. That was such a fun session. This is 2. This is 3. Messages for reconciliation. 3. 4. And 5. All right. So, messages for reconciliation between you and Q. Boop. All right. Overall energy, Yvette. Joanna. Overall energy is the Page of Swords. Okay, I don't like this. Because immediately what I get from the page, immediately what I get from the Page of Swords, Joanna, is I'm hearing things like he's really combative. His approach to the situation is fairly immature. And I'm going to be honest with you, saying fairly immature feels like I'm being extremely generous. He's argumentative. He's combative. He likes to do, like, I'm thinking of things like something I used to hear as a kid. You're just listening to argue. This type of energy, Page of Swords. There's a strong level of immaturity here. Yes, that I'm definitely getting from the Page of Swords. What made me cringe so much, Joanna, is that underneath the Page of Swords is the Devil. Yikes. Okay, this is someone... Unfortunately, what I'm getting from this, Joanna, is that this is an individual that doesn't have a level of maturity to not be manipulated by ego, or not be manipulated by immaturity, or not even be manipulated by dark forces. I mean, he might have some attachments. He's a Capricorn. Oh shit, that's funny. All right, well, here he is. He might be in a pretty low vibrational energy, in a low vibrational state, and he's got some negative entities attached to him. His ex is toxic. Yikes. Is there still a connection between him and his ex? Like, does she still have some sort of influence over him? Always in your business, and she's always in your business. Yes, okay. That's what yes, okay. All right, let's move forward. Okay, well, the good thing about this is, Joanna, they have a son. Aha, okay. All right, well, there's that. But the good thing about this, Joanna, is that I do see potential. No court order, though, huh? All right. Well, I do see potential for you guys to be able to heal. Maybe to reconcile, maybe to work this out. All right? But in order for that to happen, an offer does need to be made. Ace of Pentacles. But what I'm getting here, Ace of Pentacles goes to the 5 of Pentacles. Okay? The ace to the 5, ace plus 5 equals 6. So there is going to have to be some sort of peace offering, I can imagine, or someone is going to have to come out of a lack mentality and make some sort of offer of maturity that ends up balancing the situation. I do feel like this really needs to come from him. There is a possibility for healing to happen. Exactly, Joanna, and I feel like you should keep it that way, and that's exactly why I feel like this offer, I'm hearing an offer of gratitude, okay, maybe for who you've been for him and throughout this time or whatnot, whatever, but it's an offer of, like, let me be an adult here, let me pull myself out of the woe is me always being a victim, this, that, and the third, and let me step forward and try to get some healing. Right. Now, what's also telling me that I see the potential here, not just that, Joanna, but the Ten of Swords is at the bottom of the reading. Okay? The root of the situation. Now, in terms of whether he's going to reach out by the end of this weekend, I don't really know. Okay? Again, I don't really deal with time frames in that sense, but this Page of Swords energy here is giving me the impression that he may reach out pretty soon. However, just be aware that the way he reaches out or what it is he has to say it may come across as snarky or petty or passive aggressive. I'm not exactly sure that is entirely how he means it. It may just be an effect of of his method of communication, but I don't know. No, I think you are making the right choice by not reaching out first. Yeah, he's a smartass. Yeah, so exactly, and that's this energy too. So he might reach out to you, and he might say something snarky, or he might be a smartass. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Joanna. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt here. I feel like that's just his form of communication. That's how he's comfortable with. That's what he's comfortable with. Okay. I'm not trying to justify it, but I'm also trying to give him a little bit of a benefit of the doubt here. I mean, like, it could be a cover-up. It could be a cover-up for the fact that he may not want to fully bear his emotions, too. He may not be, like, immature enough to really step up and be like, look, this is how I'm feeling. He may mask it with snark. You know what I mean? Okay, well, all right. So just keep that in mind. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, since I'm describing him to a T, I'm just gonna go with what I'm feeling here, and I feel like eventually time is gonna wear him down, and he's gonna reach out and say something and say something stupid, you know, to like get your attention and blah blah blah. But like, if you're willing to, if you're open to it, that may just be an opening. That may be that offer that you need. Okay, because wait, Joanna, because now I'm reading this differently now. The Ace of Pentacles, he may reach out because he's lonely. Five of Pentacles. Woe is me, I need help. You've left me all alone here. What do I do? Okay, but he really, like, that could be your opening to get some healing done. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to leave it there. That's what I've got for you. Of course, remember the Ten of Swords is at the root of the situation. So to me, that is, the chances are good that you guys can heal this. No more. You're funny, Joanna. No more coffee or Mexican food. That's what I've got for you. Yeah. And no, we're not meeting for tacos and margaritas. You're taking me out on a fucking, like, real dinner date, you piece of shit. I love it. You are so incredibly welcome. Next would be Yvette. So, Saucy, it does not need to be detailed at all. One of the most popular options that people take, I love you too, Joanna. One of the most popular options that people take is just what messages Spirit has for you at this time. You don't even have to ask me a specific question. I can just pull the energies for you, like channel your energy, pull the cards and tell you what you need to know or need to hear, or give you whatever confirmation you need the most at this moment, okay? So keep that in mind. You don't, and that goes for anybody. You don't have to have a detailed official question, okay? Yeah, so next we're gonna move on to Yvette. And I feel like I'm getting bit. Damn mosquitoes. Okay. Alrighty, kids. There are plenty of spots left, Imani. I believe I still have 7 left. Yeah, because I've only got 3 so far. Yep, I've got 7 spaces left, you guys. So there are plenty. Yeah. All right. Is Yvette here? If not, we can wait, and maybe I'll do another collective reading. Pull another collective message in the meantime. Oh, there she is. Do you need a skeeter suit when you come to PR? You might as well, Shanika. You might as well. Hi, Devs. You might as girl, let me tell you. I be going out here in my backyard in a full-on sweatpants, long-ass, thick-ass sweatpants, and a long, thick sweatshirt. Because it's not like just going out there with layers to cover your skin. No, them bitches be getting through those layers of clothing, honey. Okay, like, no. Yo, the mosquitoes out here are no joke. All right? You're coming out to Puerto Rico to visit, man, make sure that you stock up on your bug spray, your repellent, your citronella candles, your natural repellents, if that's what you use, man. Yo, I swear to you, man. And I mean, I know like mosquitoes can be pretty crazy in places like Florida or something, or like, you know, okay. But like it's next level. I have never experienced the mosquitoes the way that I've experienced them here in Puerto Rico. Like next level. It's $25, Saucy, and then I got someone else that just came in. That was probably Imani. Yvette, you are next. Yvette. Oh, Anna. Okay, I've got you, Anna. Yeah, I love Lester's awesome, man. He's the one rooster around that I've really been able to like identify consistently. All right. So Mad Monkey, are you Anna? Yvette, you're next. So let's see what you got here. Oh, I remember your question. Will you find love in 2022? Okay, we can talk about that, Yvette. But like I did with Joanna's question, I want to take the time frame out of that. I don't want to put a time limit on it, and I don't want to create false hope or create any more extra resistance by trying to give you a time frame for that, because I don't work with timelines like that. However, we can definitely talk about messages that you need in terms of healing, cleansing, and clearing so that you can find love. How about that? Does that work for you, Yvette? Yeah. Okay, great. Because what just came out now is the Queen of Wands. This is exactly what we want to be talking about here. Ooh, all right. I've got y'all. We got people on the list, y'all. Okay. Yvette, this is definitely what we want to be talking about here. This Queen of Wands energy. Now, yes, you're a woman. Yes, the Queen of Wands is a woman. But this is not... That's not the energy that we want to be talking about here. Like, this is not about, oh, that's beautiful. Okay, the Queen of Wands, no, the King of Wands is actually Leo energy. But okay, that's great. But why we want to be talking about it as the Queen of Wands? Because for me, the Queen of Wands represents your alignment, okay? It represents kind of like that law of attraction energy in terms of getting into alignment with what feels good and allowing yourself to reside there. And being in a receptive space, which is why it's the Queen, being a receptive space to allow it to be drawn towards you, right? But in order for it to be drawn towards you, you have to get into alignment with it. So this Queen of Wands here is my Got you, Mad Monkey. The Queen of Wands here is my alignment card, but this is exactly what we want to be talking about for you here, because we want to talk about your alignment in terms of getting love or getting what it is that you want out of love. So let's talk about how you can refine this, how you can fine tune this alignment so that you can receive love. Yes? I'm going to give this 5 shuffles for you, Yvette. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. Anna, you may want to shoot. You may want to refresh your video because I think that there is a pretty big lag between us. Mad Monkey, you might want to do that. Yeah, this is 3 for you, Yvette. So your love alignment. What do we need? What messages do you need to hear for you to get into alignment with love? This is 4. Excellent. Okay, this is perfect then, Yvette. And then this is 5. Okay, excellent. All right. So let's get into this here. I'm going to cut the deck for you. Boop. All right. Overall energy for you, Yvette. You have the 6 of Cups. Okay. So obviously we could be talking about the past here, past elements. However, I'm specifically being drawn to the childhood aspect of this. Either it's that you have children that maybe you feel like are in the way, or something from your childhood needs to be healed, needs to be focused on. I wonder if that's actually been coming up for you lately. So has something from childhood been coming up seemingly out of the blue? Maybe not childhood, but like something from, hi Karina, something from the past, but not like the recent past, like the distant past, like something that you might have thought you were over or like wasn't a thing any longer. Maybe you thought you had healed from. Hi Carla. That's kind of what I'm picking up here with the 6 of Cups. But this is something that's hindering your alignment. It could be why maybe you haven't put yourself out there. Yes. Underneath the 6 of Cups is the Hermit. Okay. Well, let's get into the rest of, let me see what else is here before we move any further. Yeah. Okay, Yvette. So, wait, hold on. Let me see what you just said. You gained weight since COVID. Okay. I mean, okay. If that's the case, then this makes perfect sense. If it's really just the fact that you gained weight during COVID that's stopping you, then this makes perfect sense. Hold on. Oh my God, Craig, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That is really, really beautiful. Oh, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Craig. Okay, Yvette, as a child, I was always told you're so pretty, you should lose weight. Okay, stop right there, because I know exactly what this is now, okay? You have the 6 of Cups, which is representing the past, Yvette, okay? Overall energy, or underneath the 6 of Cups, is the Hermit, which is asking you to know, or in this case, recognize yourself, okay? Recognize who you are. We've got another person on the list. So, at the root of your reading, Yvette, you have the Queen of Swords. Your message here is that you will find victory when you love all parts of yourself as you truly are, and release this toxic hold of the devil. And that's where the Queen of Swords comes in. Because, well, the Queen of Swords and the Empress. Because what I want to say to you, Yvette, is it doesn't matter if you've gained weight over COVID. It doesn't matter if people looked at you in the past and said to you, you're so pretty, you should lose weight. Screw them. You don't have to lose weight to be any prettier than you already are. I'm sure you're a beautiful woman, whether you have a ton of weight or not. That's not the issue. That never was the issue, okay? So what the Queen of Swords and the Empress are coming through for you are saying is, love yourself in all ways, unconditionally, exactly as you are in the moment that you find yourself. In the current moment, whatever moment you find yourself in. Love yourself for who you are. Extra weight and all. Screw that shit. Screw you, yo, take that devil and cut his fucking balls off with this sword. I mean, I swear to God, like, no. Do not let any of that hinder you. You are a beautiful woman inside and out, whether you have a few extra pounds or not. And quite frankly, whether you have a few extra pounds is literally someone else's opinion that has absolutely nothing to do with your true value and your true beauty. Okay? And when you love yourself unconditionally for exactly who you are, that's when you'll start to attract those people that love you too for exactly who you are. Okay? So, are you going to find love in 2022? You damn right I'm praying that you do. But in order for you to do that, you've got to accept yourself and not allow other people's judgments to keep you from putting yourself out there, to keep you from expressing yourself, to keep you from embracing yourself, to keep you from loving yourself, to keep you from knowing that you are worthy of love. Regardless how you look. Regardless of how you look. Because that's literally someone's opinion. And it doesn't speak anything to you, the truth of who you actually are. Don't listen to them. Absolutely not. Mindy just said, people told me to lose weight when I was heavy and to eat a cheeseburger when you did. Yo, fuck that. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Excellent. Excellent, Yvette. That's what I have for you. Ugh, that's right. You listen, you can't please people. You cannot please people. You look one way, they tell you to change your look. You change your look, now all of a sudden they're on you about something else. Man, fuck off. Hi, Blue Flame. Fuck all that noise, man. Ugh. That's what I have for you, Yvette. I hope that was helpful. Alrighty, kids. Next, we have, and all those people can go to hell. Yep. It will always be something. It's always something. It's always something. You are so very welcome, Yvette. All right. Who was next? What was it? Mad Monkey. Mad Monkey, you're next. After that, we have Imani. And then we have Saucy. Cheers to happy hour, you guys. I think I want to get a glass of wine. Is it time for a little libations? I only have half a bottle of wine tonight, but I think it's time for some libations, you guys. And then Mad Monkey, you're next. So hold on a second. Let me go get a glass of wine. I will be right back. Twin flame or what spirit wants you to know. You got it. What, Jace? It's not dinner time yet, Jason. Almost? No. Oh, you'll be fine. Silly Kit Kat. Yay! Alright guys, so I still have spots available on the list. If anybody would like to get on the list, you are more than welcome to do so. I still have 4 spaces left. Hey, alright Mel, cheers. Hey, I love me a glass of wine. I'll start around 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon sometimes if it's the right time of day, whatever. 6:18 in New York. How is life in New York, Annette? I definitely miss it. But I am grateful for where I am right now because I can remain quite isolated. Carla, all you gotta do is check the description box below. That gives you all the information. If you'd like to get a single question reading, they are $25. Just send your payment to paypal.me/divine conversations. All of that is in the description box below. I love New York too, Mel. I'm from New York. I lived in Brooklyn right before I moved to Puerto Rico. I was born and raised in New York State. I was born on Long Island, in East Meadow, Long Island. Lived in Far Rockaway for 5 years. Then we moved to Mount Vernon, Westchester. And then we moved to Guilderland, which is up by Albany. But then after that, we moved back to Westchester. And I graduated high school in Westchester. So I am New York State born and raised. All right. Okay. Let's get into our next one, which would be Mad Monkey. So you're wanting a twin flame reading or whatever spirit needs you to hear. I mean, I could look into I could answer a twin flame question for you if you have one. I just need that one. I need to know a little more specifics on like what's going on in a twin flame connection that you're curious about. Oh, you're an hour from the Adirondacks. Okay, so you're up there, Annette. And which is interesting because after living here in Puerto Rico and like being surrounded by nature like this, I would love to live somewhere up by like maybe in like the Catskills or something. Like I would love to have a nice little cabin there. The kids or the cats could run around and that would be cute, but who knows, right? Oh no, you don't. Okay, you just want what spirit wants you to know. All right, cool, Mad Monkey. Let's do this. I'm gonna give this 5 shuffles for you. 1. This is 2. Mad Monkey, what does Spirit want you to know right now? What message does the Spirit have for you? This is 3. Annette Reynolds! We've got our 2 Annettes here. This is 3. Aw, thank you, Mad Monkey. This is 4. Jinxie! Hi, Jinx. And this is 5. Can you just at least keep your butt out of the camera, Jinx? Like, nobody wants to look at your raw butthole. I lost count. I'm going to give this 2 more for you, okay, Mad Monkey? 2 more shuffles. That's 4. And this is 5. All right, what does Spirit want you to know right now? I am seeing green. So yes, Joanna, there is still room if you'd like to get another one. Oh, the Appalachians. That's beautiful. Okay. A Mad Monkey. I'm seeing green. Really, Jinx? Good Lord. I'm seeing green for you. And what I want to say, Mad Monkey, is I feel like your heart chakra is opening up right now. What I'm hearing is you're learning some serious lessons in love right now. Let's cut the deck. What I'm hearing is things like you're learning about what love means to you. But what I'm getting, Anna, it's not anything out of the ordinary. The difference right now is that you're starting to look at it from a perspective of, or a mindset that is leading you down a path of really truly learning about it, coming to your own conclusions about it, starting to understand some things that you may have never understood about it before, seeing things differently. This may even be kind of like a hanged man type energy, right? Okay. Overall energy for you, well, there you go. There's that heart chakra energy right there. You have the Knight of Cups. So what this is saying to me, Mad Monkey or Anna, is that Your heart chakra is opening up, but you're starting to lead with your heart. Your heart is starting to influence you to move forward. There's forward movement in terms of the way that your heart chakra is opening up, and the lessons and the understandings that you're coming to in terms of love, and the healing that you're going through, or the healing that is possible because of this. It's increasing the potential for you to move forward towards your heart's desires, or to allow your heart to lead you in some new and exciting ways. This is really beautiful, Anna. I love this, all right? Underneath the Knight of Cups is the Four of Wands. Awesome, because what this is saying to me is that you have the spiritual foundation, the personal foundation, the passionate foundation to even allow your heart to open up. But not only to allow your heart to open up, but allow your heart to lead you forward in a very childlike, wonder-filled way. And that's beautiful, okay? The reason why this is happening for you, Mad Monkey, is because of the stability. This actually kind of feels like an initiation, or a level up, or a graduation, like you passed the test or something, or you made it to the next round, and now you can start healing with a heart-centered or love focus. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's continue here. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Good. Beautiful. Okay, so I said all of that, right, Mad Monkey, and now I'm it's not like I'm gonna backtrack a little, but I'm gonna pull back a little bit, because now I kind of feel like you might be experiencing a little bit of a dark night of the soul, but just very, very little. In your storyline here, you have the Five of Wands, you have the Moon, but then you have the Queen of Wands. Now, the Moon is what's telling me that you might be dealing with a slight, ever so slight, dark night of the soul. But you're dealing with that right now because there are some things that you are ironing out internally. Five of Wands, there's some sort of internal conflict that you're bringing to a close, that you're bringing to a rest, that I feel like you're getting to the bottom of, that you're starting to reveal the elements of, that's allowing you to clear that up so you can get into a greater alignment here, okay? What I see in this is a progression, okay? This is your storyline. So you start from the Five of Wands, okay, which is that internal conflict that may have been going on for you for a long time. You guys can't see me? Oh, okay. That may have been going on for a long time. You may not have been consciously aware of it until now, the Moon, where now it's starting to be revealed to you what this inner conflict is, which is also another element of your heart chakra opening up, Knight of Cups, because now you can face these things. Now you have the spiritual or emotional foundation, even, Four of Wands, to handle this. And now that's helping you get into alignment with what it is you truly want. Queen of Wands. And then at the root of the situation for you, Mad Monkey, you do have the Ten of Cups. Beautiful energy. The ultimate emotional fulfillment. But this is possible for you. You're moving forward towards this because of how your heart is opening up. Okay? And Mad Monkey, you're saying that you've had dreams that you've been pregnant. This is a new chapter. You are absolutely right. There was one time in my life that I remember having a dream in which I was pregnant. Obviously, me getting pregnant is not going to happen. I am not a woman. I am physically male. I do not have the anatomy to actually get pregnant and give birth to a baby. But when I had that dream, it was indicative. It was an indication. It was indicative of a massive, massive shift in my life. It was indicative of a brand new chapter. I had that dream a few months before, maybe about 6 months before I met the person that I ended up marrying, who now ultimately is my ex-husband. But the advent of him coming into my life started the process, or started a cycle, about a 10-year long cycle of healing for me. Okay, with him coming into my life, literally started that chapter of my life where I started to really, really heal from things from the past, from like childhood and stuff like that. Like, I'm still going through that healing now, and we have been separated. We've been divorced for like 3 years now, but him coming into my life absolutely started that process in my life. So the fact that you're having dreams in which you're pregnant is perfect, because it's definitely stating, it's showing you that you are starting to enter into a new phase into your life. You're about to give birth to something new in your life. And a lot of dragonflies. The dragonflies are symbols of the mind. I'm hearing mental clarity, of being able to be mentally flexible enough to skirt around on your emotions and not get bogged down, to fly around, to, you know what I mean? Because dragonflies live on water, on bodies of water. These are all really beautiful signs. These are all really, really beautiful signs, Mad Monkey. That's awesome. That is really beautiful. I hope this was helpful for you. This is a really excellent reading for you. Cheers. You are so welcome. You are so very welcome. All right, let's move forward here. Excellent. Next on the list. Next is Imani. And then if anyone else would like to get on the list, we do have some space left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I believe we still have 4 spaces left. Imani, you're next. And then after Imani, we have Saucy. Okay, cool. Dooby dooby doo doo. All right. Lost in the sauce. All right, Imani. So you're looking for advice from Spirit in how to move forward, because you're a bit directionless in moving forward with your astrological practice. I'm going to be honest with you. The first thing I thought of, Imani, is why not go to YouTube? Now, you do have the Two of Swords that have come out here. And I wonder... why don't you go to YouTube? What's wrong with that? Like, what's stopping you from going to YouTube, Imani? Because that's kind of what I feel like this Two of Swords is about. Or there's some sort of blockage. I want to say it's denial, but I don't want to call it denial. Okay. Okay. All right. I understand that. And yet, you have the Six of Swords coming out here. No, I'm sorry, not the Six of Swords, the Six of Wands. I understand feeling insecure about being on camera. However, I really think, yeah, because I kind of feel, because what I'm hearing, to be honest with you, Imani, what I'm hearing is that I literally just heard it's a lucrative opportunity. it could really be, I mean, ultimately it's your choice, the lovers, okay? But let's see. Let me give this, I want to give this 5 shuffles for you. Thank you, Mindy. I'm going to give you 5 shuffles for this. Alrighty, Imani, and we'll see what direction Spirit has for you. You pulled the same damn cards? Good Lord. All right, look, 5 shuffles. 1. What advice do you have for Imani at this time, Spirit, in terms of her astrology path? This is 2. How does she bring her practice to the people? Keep in mind, Imani, keep in mind that how you bring your practice, how you bring the information to the people really is your choice, okay? It's your choice, but we can definitely advise you here, all right? This is 3. What advice do you have for Imani at this time, please, Spirit? This is 4. And this is 5. All right, y'all. Well, not y'all. Imani. Cut the deck. Boop. All right. Overall energy for ya. We've got strength, Imani. That's that ego, boo. That's that ego. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not insightful enough. Bitch! Oh, under the... Oh, damn. Under... Under strength is the Tower. Yup. Look at this. At the root of the situation for you, Imani, is none other than the 5 of Pentacles. I think, Imani, I think that the 2 of Swords is not necessarily about YouTube or anything else. I think the 2 of Swords is an element of denial, yes, but I don't think it's anything specific. I think it's just you feeling extremely apprehensive in moving forward in general, like at all. I feel like there are some, I think what's really catching you up right now are feelings or fears of failure. That actually might have a lot to do with the struggle that you've experienced or the opposition that you've experienced from like maybe certain family members or certain individuals in your lives or just in your life or just like society as a whole. Yes, okay. That's what I don't think the 2 of Swords is anything specific, all right? Because ultimately, Imani, how you bring your knowledge, how you bring your wisdom, your work to the collective is strictly on you. Like, are you leaning towards maybe starting a blog right now? Because that's also a strong option that I'm feeling for you. Actually, like writing an actual blog. Is that something that you're leaning more towards right now? Because that feels like a very strong option. But to be honest with you, like something YouTube-ish or something like that also feels like a very strong option as well. I don't know. But I don't know. Okay. All right. That's excellent. That is excellent. But in order for you to really get to the next phase in this, the next level in this for you, specifically professionally, you are going to have to be 100% completely objective, okay? And you're really going to have to tame the ego here, strength. In your storyline, you have the King of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the 8 of Cups. And what this is specifically saying for you, Imani, is that you need to be 100% objective and honest with yourself because you've learned so much. You still feel held back, but Imani, you're not. You're not held back, okay? The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is feelings of stagnancy, of being stuck. But this is also telling me that you're not as held back as you might think you are, or you're truly, in the sense of the word, you're not at all held back because of the change in perspective that you've come to over this time period. And that's what you're being asked to be objective about. King of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Eight of Cups. What is it can you leave behind? What is it that you can walk away from that is actually nothing but a hindrance to you? What belief systems, what thoughts about yourself, what understandings about society? I don't know. Shit, you got the Tower here, girl. Okay? So something's got to come down. But you've got to be objective about it. And it's stemming from a lack mentality type of energy. The Five of Pentacles, which is at the root of the situation for you. Also, what I also want to point out for you, Imani, underneath the Tower, you have the Nine of Pentacles to the Six of Swords. Girl, you can move forward in any way you choose. There is nothing holding you back but your own fear and or apprehension, or maybe some belief systems that need to be brought down. Okay? Does that help? I hope that helps. Salud! Okay, excellent. You're welcome. Yes. I'm so glad, Imani. More power to you. Listen, when you get everything squared away, can you like share your information? Like share your blog or share your website and whatnot, your newsletter, the information for your newsletter and all that. Like when you're ready, send it to me and like I'll share it. We can share it with the collective here because I'm not an astrologer. I am a channeler, all right? And so many of us are really interested in the astrology, and we have a community here, and I'm sure there would be plenty of people that would love to hear about it. Of course, Imani, are you kidding me? I would be remiss to not do that. Are you kidding me? Absolutely. You are so welcome. You've been a part of this community for like how long now? Like, come on, Imani. Silly little girl. Okay. I mean, like, I remember doing readings for you when I was still in Brooklyn. Like, girl, you are an integral part of this community. Your messages deserve to be heard. All right. Next, we have Saucy. Almost 2 years. That's right, girl. Shoot. All right. So, Saucy, you're next. And then I still have space available if anyone else would like... I love you, Imani. If anyone else would like to get in on the list here. If not, that's totally cool. But I could always close with a collective message. And then go pack it in and go have dinner. But, Saucy, you're next. All right, well, Saucy, are you here? Because I'm gonna need you to narrow your question down to one topic. This is a single question reading, not a full energy reading. So I'm gonna need you to narrow your question down to one topic. So maybe we should talk about this Cancer male that you have recently met, or do you want to talk about other things? Okay, well, I think the cards just answered for you. Are you here, Saucy? Maybe we should wait a little bit. I'm really loving this filter right now, you guys. What do you think? I think it's gorgeous. Where did everybody go? All of a sudden it got really quiet. What do you want, Jinx? You're hungry? Well, you're going to have to wait. I'm almost done. Really? Wow. Okay. Oh, Jinx, you're not gonna die. I promise. You're not gonna wither away. You're not starving, kitty cat. You've been eating all day. You wanna sit on my lap? Come on. Oh, there. Okay, Shaunika's here. But where's Saucy? How many cats do I have? I have 2. I have Jinx and I have Orion. They're brother and sister I got from a friend here on the island. Jinx was born first. She was in the first litter. And then Orion was born in the litter right after her, the second litter. And originally, when this friend of mine posted when Orion's litter, because when I met Jinx, she was newborn. I met her when I came to Puerto Rico, was visiting, just for my vacation for the first time, and that's when I met Jinx. She was like maybe 2 months old, something like that, maybe a month and a half even. And then I decided to move here later on. And after I had already decided to move here, the same friend that, had Jinx, posted about the next litter of kittens. And at that point I knew I was going to move here, so I was like, oh, I want a pet, right? And I saw Orion. He was the runt of the litter, and he was an all-white cat. And I was like, perfect, he's mine. I want that one. And so immediately I told my friend, I was like, I want that cat. And she was like, all right, cool, it's yours. So then when I came back to actually live here, Orion was still too young for me to take him. So like I was hanging out with my friend over at her place and this, that, and the third, and I was getting to know the cats. And eventually, once Orion started to, once he got to that age where he could be taken, from the rest of the litter, by that point, Jinx and I had already gotten close too. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm taking Orion. I might as well take Jinx. They've been growing up together. If they can have companionship with each other, I'd rather that be the case. So I ended up with both of them. But it's funny because like I kind of claimed Orion at first, and he kind of went along with it. But Jinx totally claimed me. Like by the time it was getting to the point where I was getting ready, like we were about to take Orion from the litter, Jinx was all like, "No, you're not leaving without me." And I was like, "Okay, cool, that's fine." And so now she's my pretty little girl. Anyway. All right, kids. Of course I did. That was especially since, they grew up. Like they grew up in their own respective litters, right? That's one thing. But they also had an extra litter of cats to a family, of community to really like identify with and all that. It was literally like 2 litters of cats. And so by the time they were old enough, I was like, no, I don't want them to feel lonely. Like I don't want them to lose that sense of family. So I'll take both. Why not? I'm a sucker for cats and dogs anyway. So like, it wasn't that hard. It really was not that hard to convince me. Okay. Where did Saucy go? Well, unless anyone else would like to get on the list, what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do a closing collective message, and then I'm going to call it a night, and then I can do Saucy's reading another time because I need definition in her question. She's asking me to look into like 4 different things, and I'm like, darling, this is a single question reading, okay? Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna unless I have any last minute inquiries, last minute ones, what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to just do a little bit of a closing collective message, yes? Oh, we've got another. Okie dokie. There she is. Hi, Hi, Vanessa, and I just got yours. Okay, so we've got Saucy, and then we've got Vanessa. But Saucy, you might want to refresh your video unless you just re-entered the chat. Oh, there you are. Okay, so I need to know, Saucy, for your question, I need to know what it is you actually want me to look into. I can look into this situation with this individual, this Cancer individual, or I can look at something else, but you're asking me for to look into too many different things for a single question reading. Uh-oh. Oh, I think there may be a hell of a lot of lag. The Cancer. Okay. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Because even as I was just letting the cards play, the Ace of Cups and the Five of Wands came out. And I was saying, I think that's answered the question here. I think that's what we want to look at. So that's what we're going to look at here. What I'm getting from the Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups is that, oh, there's huge lag. All right, let's wait for this. What, Jinxie? What? Jinx, it's not dinner time yet. You silly cat. There you are. Okay, awesome. So, what came out before, to answer the question of what you actually want me to look into, is the Ace of Cups and the Five of Wands. Yes, I can see you now. So that that kind of said to me, you want to look into this love situation because there's something. Because you're feeling love, you're feeling a connection. I was feeling Ace of Cups, but there's conflict for some reason. Even though you're saying that, you know, things were going well, and you're kind of asking about how he's feeling about you. He's a Cancerian, right? I feel like, is he being really secretive? Or is he keeping his feelings to himself? Or is he not really opening up about that just yet? And that's why you're feeling this conflict. That's kind of like your why, like why, what does he feel about me, this, that, and the third. Is that, I feel like that's kind of a little bit of what's going on here. Because what's just come out now is the Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups. And I feel like this is an energy of him saying to you, or his energy saying to you, that he's not just going to dive into this right away as you might expect or as you might want. Okay? It's going to take time, Knight of Pentacles, for him to really open up about how he feels in this situation versus being guarded in that sense with the Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups. Does this make sense? Where did Saucy go? Oh no! He said something to you. What? What? He wanted you to cut people off for him, and then he ghosted you? Who is this guy? Okay, wait. Exactly. And you know what's crazy? Because the next card that just came out, Saucy, is the Seven of Swords. All right, you know what? You know what? You know what? We about to look into this shit, man. What's going on here? 5 of Shuffles. Ooh, actually, you know what? We're gonna use a different deck. We're gonna use the Los Scarabeo deck. 5 Shuffles. 1. What the hell is going on here, Spirit? This is 2. I knew it. 7 of Swords with the Page of Cups was telling me that he's withholding something from you. He's withholding some sort of emotion or some sort of declaration or some sort of status or some. He's withholding from you. Yeah. This is 2. Okay, perfect. This is 3. What is going on here? This is 4. And this is 5. All right. Let's cut the deck. All right. Overall energy for your sauce. For your saucy sauce. You've got the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Right off the bat, first and foremost, Salsa McSaucy. This person is possessive. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, is he ever? 4 of Pentacles. Underneath the 4 of Pentacles, you've got the Hierophant. Do as I say, not as I do. Conform to my way of being. You have to, yeah. Yeah, no, Saucy, run. Shanika just said it. Run for your life. Do not get, no. Like, I'm going to look at what the rest of this reading says, Saucy, but like, fuck that. Run for your life. This person is possessive and controlling. I do, Denise. I think I have 2 more slots left. So go ahead and get yourself in there. All the information is in the description box below. Let me look. Let me keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Saucy. What you need to understand about this situation is that you have a choice here. At the root of the situation, you have the Lovers. Okay? But the Lovers is not saying this is like a divine partnership or anything. No, it's not. This is saying, the first thing that this is saying to me, Saucy, is that first and foremost, you need to understand here that you have a choice. A relationship, whether it's romantic or friendship, a relationship is a two-way street. You're allowed to have friends, Saucy. You're allowed to talk to other gentlemen, Saucy, without this person getting jealous or reading you the riot act. And I'm not gonna like bash the guy. I'm not gonna say he's a bad guy overall because I don't know him from Adam. Okay, and if he's this controlling, I mean he's a Cancerian, all right. But if he's this controlling and this insecure, then there's probably a very good reason for it. So I'm not gonna bash him on that. All right, you don't have to worry about that coming from me. But what you need to know, the strong thing that's coming through here for you right now, Saucy, is that you need to know you have a choice. Just because there are feelings for someone, Ace of Cups, it doesn't mean that now you are bound to their will, the Hierophant. Moving forward in your storyline, you have the Ace of Cups to the Knight of Cups, but then to the 4 of Cups. All right, we've got somebody on the list. All right, but then to the 4 of Cups, Saucy. So what this is saying to me is, this is the storyline, right? So this is the progression for you. Ace of Cups, it started out great, yeah? To the Knight of Cups, started out great. But you see the Knight of Cups? See, so, I'm sorry, total sidebar. Jinx was all up in here being like, I'm hungry, I want to eat. And I'm like, Jinx, you have to wait. She's like, fine, I'm going to go out and I'm going to catch a lizard. What does she do? She goes out and catches a lizard. Hi, Brianna. I believe there's one slot left, Brianna. But look, Saucy, it started out great. But you see, the thing about the Knight of Cups is it's not always a good thing. Because the Knight of Cups can be someone that is emotionally manipulative. Or is not mature enough to recognize that their actions, even though they may be in the right place or they may be rooted in a good place, this could be somebody as the Knight of Cups that does things for their own personal emotional fulfillment, but disregards the happiness or the effects that has on other people. Sometimes that's excuse me. Sometimes that's not they're not conscious of it. Sometimes they're not conscious of it. Other times the Knight of Cups is very conscious of it and does that shit on purpose. But what I'm getting here in this energy is this is a bit of an emotionally manipulative situation. If this individual does not get what he wants, Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, then he's going to show disinterest. And he's going to manipulate. And he's gonna ghost you. The Four of Cups is the ghosting card. Girl, run. Run. Run for your life. I need a tissue. I'll be right back. I needed a tissue and more wine. So that, I don't know if I want to call him a narcissist. Although I did just hear gaslighting, so I do feel, oh, hi, Orion. So I do feel like gaslighting might be a part of his manipulative tactics. If you even want to go there and Jinx, it's just your brother. Jinx literally just ran outside with her tail all bushed up because she saw Orion and it was dark. Anyway, I don't necessarily want to call him a narcissist. I feel like he's emotionally damaged. Hi, Orion. I feel like he's emotionally damaged, and that's where these manipulative tactics come from. I mean, he could be borderline narcissism, but that's an energy that feels like a defense mechanism. I mean, it doesn't justify anything. It doesn't make it any better. But I'm just saying all that to say I feel pretty heavily that he's pretty emotionally damaged, or like he's just been through some shit, and that's why he's so guarded, and that's why he tries to manipulate people. I feel like it comes from a place of a lack mentality. That he does things like, I need you to cut other people off to please me. Like, I need you to cut those people off for me to feel better. That is a big red flag. Now, granted, if he's talking about like an ex-boyfriend or if somebody's talking about an ex that's still trying to be all up in your business, I would understand being like, you need to get rid of that or you need to handle that. But for someone to say to you that they need you to cut certain people off, and then when you don't do it, they ghost you, that's manipulative and that's not healthy. But I wouldn't necessarily call him an exorcist. Whoa, a narcissist. Ew, he said it during sex? Oh my God, run. Get out of there. That is so incredibly manipulative. Run for your life. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, honey. Oh, girl. Get out of there. Oh, well, Vanessa, I hope you have a wonderful breakfast and I hope you have a fantastic day ahead, yes? Shout out to Australia. Yeah, look at what just came out. The Seven of Wands. No, you need to keep your boundaries. You need to keep your boundaries. This is toxic, emotionally manipulative energy. This is some King of Cups in reverse type shit. No, thank you. Okay, we're gonna move forward here. And I believe Ben started driving. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. No, no, absolutely not. Major red flags. Danger, danger, danger. Like you're, I don't think you're in physical danger, but you're definitely in some emotional danger. Like, get the fuck out of there. Oh, no, thank you. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. Nope. No. Oh, shit. Damn it. I know what I can do. Hold on. We had a little glitch in the matrix there, kids. There we go. All right, Brianna. It doesn't matter how he feels. Saucy, I mean, like, look, I mean, I didn't really get anything towards how he feels, but this guy is manipulating you. It doesn't matter how he feels, because ultimately he's being manipulative. Like, that is not acceptable. In no way should you allow that into your life. So regardless how it is, look, he may love you like he's never loved another woman in his life before, but he's manipulating you. That is not healthy, and that is not someone you should be giving access. You should be allowing yourself to have access to yourself, or you should allow you get what I'm saying. This is not someone you should be engaging with. He's manipulative. Absolutely not. It does not matter how he feels. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm concerned. I am concerned. I'm not going to lie to you. I am concerned. That is not healthy energy. That is not a healthy situation. That is not a healthy dynamic. But I feel like there's something you can learn from this. Because look at that. The Hanged Man. Okay? Now, also what the Hanged Man is also bringing to mind, Saucy, is that if you continue to engage with this person, you're probably going to get trapped in some sort of sticky situation. But let me tell you something. You're really going to learn at that point. There's definitely a lesson to be learned there if you choose to go down that path. Okay, excellent. Let me get back to our list here. Oh, Lord. We are full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have one space left. Deja vu, Shanika. Oh, hell no. Hell to the motherfucking nah. Okay, well, I wish you the best, Saucy, moving forward. I really, really do. I really do. So we have Denise, and then we have Brianna. No, we have Vanessa, then we have Denise, then we have Brianna, and then I'm going to call it a night. Because I want to go eat dinner. It's getting late, and I want to get to bed soon. Vanessa. You're so welcome. Ooh. We can definitely look into that. Now, Vanessa, are you here? Oh, I've got the hiccups. Okay, well, I highly suggest that everybody refresh their video because I think there's a ton of lag. So I have Vanessa. I have Denise, and then I have Brianna. Hold on, I want to close my door. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, what's going on here? All right. Denise is here. I know Denise is here. I got you. I need Vanessa and Brianna. I'm going to do Denise's reading since I know Denise is here. Shanika. I'm going to do Denise's reading. And Denise, you're saying that you want to know how to strengthen your relationship with your Scorpio. You guys have been going through a rough patch. Okay, so let's do that. But then I'm still looking for Vanessa and Brianna. Yes? Hi, Jinx. All right. Is everybody here? Where is everybody? Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is it? Where did you go? Fruit fly. Okay. There's Denise and there's Brianna. Okay. Still looking for Vanessa though. Let's go with Denise here. 5 shuffles, yeah? What can you do to strengthen your relationship with your Scorpio? This is 2. 1 card has fallen out so far, Denise. I'm going to take that in a second. This is 3. Hi, Mindy. This is 4. And this is 5. Uh-oh. I'm going to try that one again. This is 5, Denise. Alright. So what can you do to strengthen your relationship with your Scorpio? Cut the deck. Alright. We're going to get into the overall energy in a second, but what I want to look at first is this card that has come out while I was shuffling, like it literally fell out of the deck. And I feel like this is some insight into what's actually the trouble here that's been going on between the two of you. Uh-oh. That's interesting. It's the Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody's being insensitive here. As the Queen of Swords in reverse. There's a level of insensitivity that's coming through here. I'm hearing that it's the Scorpio that's being insensitive here, but that was not the first thing I picked up on. I picked on maybe it was you being a bit insensitive or something like that. I don't know who it is. Because I kind of feel conflicted about it. Maybe it's both of you. But what I'm hearing is he was doing it to her first, or the Scorpio was doing it to her first, okay? But there's some sort of irrationality or insensitivity that seems to be the root of the issue between the two of you right now. Aha! Okay, Denise, I get it. All right, cool. Overall energy then, you do have the Six of Swords. What this is looking like to me is moving on. Not moving on in the sense of leaving the situation yet, but moving on in the sense of moving forward. Okay? Leaving this past or this hurtful energy behind. Six of Swords. Underneath the Six of Swords is the Ace of Wands. I will say, Denise, that so far, this feels kind of good. You're looking good so far. You're looking like there is willingness to move on, to heal, even if it's only on your part. Okay. I mean, obviously that's not going to be good for the relationship because both of you need to be able to do this, but we'll see. Let's see what else is coming out here. Let's see what else is coming out. What I get from this so far, Denise, is that the Ace of Wands coupled with the Six of Swords is representing a desire on your behalf, at least, to move forward. How that looks right now, don't know, but at least you feel inspired to or ready to move forward in some way. Let's investigate. Moving forward in your storyline. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. Well, Denise. Topping and tailing you, topping being your crown, Six of Swords, and tailing you being your bottom, you got the Six of Pentacles. So you got two sixes that are topping and tailing you. The top of, or the what's conscious in the, what's on your mind, what's like the crowning situation here is the Six of Swords, moving forward, right? Moving from rough waters to calmer waters. What's going to allow that to happen is reciprocity. Six of Pentacles. You're not going to be able to heal this situation with this individual. You're not going to, what I just heard was you're not going to be able to heal this adversity, Denise, if there is not a level of reciprocity involved. So, you yourself could feel inspired, even driven to heal or move forward somehow. Ace of Wands to the Chariot underneath that. But if this is not an equal exchange, equal balance here, there is no healing. There is no moving forward together. And thus you have your storyline. Ten of Swords. It's a good thing. And still, we could still be talking about Ten of Swords ending the beef between the two of you, right? Okay. But then you have the Hanged Man and Strength. And unfortunately, if you have a Scorpio that's in the Queen of Swords reversed state, chances are you're just going to have to bite the bullet, suck it up, and walk away. Because at this point, if you've got a Scorpio that's in the Queen of Swords reversed type of energy in your midst, this is an individual that's going to do everything they can to possibly to tear you down. Or they're going to continue to be vindictive or spiteful or angry or manipulative or this, that, and the third just because they can or just because they want to. I don't know why he's in this position. He's trying to only think of staying together. Okay, that's fine. He could be working on that. I'm not going to try and take that away from him. I'm not going to try and tell you he's lying because I don't necessarily believe that he's lying. But this situation is not going to be able to improve, Denise, if it's not reciprocal, if it's not a two-way street, if it's not an equal balance. if it's not two individuals coming together to actually work on this together. You can't carry this healing process all on your own. He has to be involved. And he has to be involved in a beneficial way. I'm not saying it can't happen. What I am saying is, if you guys are going to move forward, that needs to be a part of this equation. It cannot be left out. It cannot be overlooked. So, you are in limbo right now, the Hanged Man. And you're needing to just fall back and pull your ego back in and just observe and see how this plays out. It's literally out of your hands, because he has to be able to be the one to step up and say, okay, I'm willing to do this equal give and take. I'm willing to work on this with you. I'm willing to put my ego aside as well, and have this be a balanced and reciprocal situation. Did you catch that Freudian slip though? How I almost said separation? You guys are in separation right now. I really don't think there's much that you can do to get him to change at this point. So, if he's telling you that he's in an energy, if he's telling you that he is in an energy of trying to only think about staying together, then okay, he might be doing his work. But it sounds like it all rests on his shoulders. Like, whether or not this is actually going to work in terms of reconciliation. Don't be afraid. No, well, Denise, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cause heartbreak for you, but but this is exactly the point though, Denise. You can't be the one to heal this situation all on your own. Even if, let's say, 11-11, let's say worst case scenario, Denise, you did some real toxic shit, right? That really pissed him off, really hurt him, this, that, and the third, but you came back and you're all like, look, I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't have done that. I feel terrible. I want to work this out. I want to be better. This, that, and the third. Like, let's just say that's the case. I don't think it is, but let's just say that's the case. It would be on him to turn around and be like, okay, I appreciate the apology. I love you too. I accept your apology and I'm willing to work on this. But he would have to get over his own resentment, right? If, say, God forbid, something really terrible happened. I say all that to say, nothing is going to be able to be healed in a relationship with someone if only one person is willing to do it. It cannot be carried by one person alone. It has to be a joint effort between both individuals involved in the relationship. So regardless, it all falls on his shoulders, doesn't it? If he's the one sitting here, if he's the one being insensitive, being wishy-washy, saying with you 1 second and not, and I feel like that's kind of coming from a spiteful place, then he's got to be the one to turn it around. He's got to be the one to agree to say, I'm going to give my equal part and let this and work on healing this. And until then, you're in limbo. I get it. But let me tell you, this limbo, pay very close attention to what happens in this limbo period. Because not only are you in a stagnant energy, but you're also in an energy that can bring enlightenment or awareness, understanding. Does that make sense, Denise? You're welcome. You are so very welcome. Cheers to you, baby boo. Okay, did we get Vanessa back? Hi, I was wondering if this birthday Leo can get a future card. Hi, Mel. Happy birthday to you, but if you want to get a poll, you're going to have to make a donation. Unfortunately, I can't just give out free birthday readings or I'll be doing free readings for everybody. I love you though. Happy birthday to you. If you want just like a quick card, you can make a donation. Ah, there's Vanessa. But other than that, unfortunately, I can't. I'm not going to be giving out any free readings. Let's see, Vanessa. Let's do yours, and then we can go with Brianna. Yes. But happy birthday. Oh, that's right. Snakes. Okay. The snake situation. Now, Vanessa, have you looked into what snake symbolism represents? And if you have, how has that resonated for you? Because snakes are a symbol of wisdom. You're welcome, Mel. Your feeling is transformation. Excellent. I'm going to give this 5 shuffles for you, Vanessa. But the first card that's come out here, or something that's come out already, and I feel like this is indicative of like the whole overall energy for this time period for you, for this cycle for you. It is the 4 of Pentacles. And what I'm getting from the snake symbology that is constantly showing up in your life, I feel like there's a certain level of wisdom that's trying to come in for you, that's trying to influence you to let go of something, which makes sense because, because you're getting the message of transformation from these snake wisdom, from the snake symbology. And in order to go through this transformation, you're going to have to let go of some things, right? And the wisdom aspect of this snake symbolism is coming through and saying to you, well, I think is trying to convince you or trying to get you on board with the fact that you are going to have to let some things go in order to really be able to truly receive what it is that's meant for you or whatever it is you're transforming into next. Okay? I hope this is making sense so far. I'm going to give this 5 shuffles for you, Vanessa. But I also want to say that I'm seeing yellow for you right now. This is 1. And yellow refers to your willpower, your drive. This is 2. I also heard your sense of authenticity. That's interesting. 2. Normally, I would see that coming from like your throat chakra. Or maybe even your root chakra, but it's coming through in your willpower. There's something that there's something you're needing to let go of in this transformation. And this transformation is leading to a greater sense of authenticity for you, Vanessa. This is 3. Try that again. This is 3. This is 4. Vanessa. What is this snake symbolism? And this is 5. Snaky snake. Maybe, let's see. Let's see. Now, Vanessa, let's keep in mind that it doesn't necessarily have to be a physical thing. Okay, that's good. Overall energy, you have the 9 of Wands, which is good. Keep going. Okay, underneath the 9 of Wands is the 7 of Swords. Deceiving yourself about something. It may not necessarily be anything specific that you need to let go of. You may need to just let go altogether, Vanessa. What was that, Jinx? That was weird. I'm hearing don't hold on to anything in particular. I feel what I'm feeling like here is you're going through this transformation, and as you're going through this transformation, there may be some things that you're trying to set up to be able to hold on to. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be anything physical. It could be a thought process. It could be a place. It could maybe be a job. It could maybe be a belief system. It could be anything. It really could be anything. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Underneath the Seven of Swords is the Five of Cups. Okay. Whatever it is you're being asked to leave behind leaving it behind is going to lead you to greatness because of this transformation that you're going through. You have the King of Pentacles underneath the Five of Cups there. You're avoiding losing something. You're avoiding letting go of something. You're avoiding releasing some aspect of your life. Whether it be a physical possession or just a physical circumstance, a job, a place, an apartment, a home, a family situation. I don't know what it is, but there's something that you are resisting allowing yourself to let go of. Maybe even deceiving yourself, trying to convince yourself that you don't have to let it go. That it isn't something that needs to be released. And the snake symbolism keeps coming up potentially because there's certain wisdom that's trying to get you to understand that whatever it is you're being guided to release or let go of is actually necessary. It might be your relationship. It very well may be. I don't know. Let's see what the rest of is in here. Oh God. Oh God, I don't like this. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Because now you're talking about a relationship. And we've got the official snake in the grass showing up in your storyline, Vanessa. Whew. Okay. Okay. We've got the official snake in the grass showing up. In your storyline, we have the King of Wands. We've got the Three of Swords. And then we've got the Four of Wands. And then, at the root of the situation for you, Vanessa, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So, you literally almost stepped on a cobra, a python. You got a snake around you, honey. Yeah, a python. You got a snake around you. But you see, the thing about it is, though, and this is why I feel like the wisdom aspect is really coming through for you, Vanessa. And that's where also kind of what the snake symbology is kind of bringing forward for you. Because you have this Four of Wands, which to me is saying you have enough of a spiritual and I'm hearing emotional foundation to recognize what needs to be let go of because it's not going to work. The Seven of Pentacles is an energy of what I like to say, Einstein's definition of insanity, of doing something, potentially doing something over and over again, expecting a different result, the same way, expecting a different result. That's not exactly what I feel for you here. What I feel the Seven of Pentacles is representing for you, Vanessa, is that you finally reached a checkpoint. Because the Seven of Pentacles can also be a checkpoint. It can be a checkpoint in terms of seeing what it is you have harvestable and making sure this is exactly what you want. And if it's not what you want, this is that time to go back to the drawing board to figure out how to get what it is that you want. Right? This isn't, you haven't reached the end destination yet, but you're starting to receive some sort of fruits of your labor here, of which you can now look at and say, is this what ultimately I'm aiming for? If it is, excellent, keep going down this path. If it's not, now is the time to change something. Okay, so with this being a checkpoint, the Seven of Pentacles can also represent that moment where you start to understand something, where you start to see what's actually going on here. Hi, New Moon in Cancer. How are you, darling? It's like this moment where you actually start to understand what's going on here, and now you can start to make adjustments, right? That's what I feel the Seven of Pentacles is representing for you as the root of your situation. But you've got a King of Wands here with the Three of Swords. You've got a snake around you. And then, and who's probably being deceptive? Seven of Swords. I'm well, thank you. It's good to see you. Is this making sense, Vanessa? I hope this isn't like ruining your breakfast or ruining your morning. Yikes. Oh, well, I think that's your body confirming. I don't know. I am not, I don't, whoa, okay. Okay. I don't know. I mean, this is, well, okay, but see, if it's not someone, maybe it's someone new in your environment, you know? I don't want you to start going down that path. Don't start like questioning your intuition, okay? Because there are there are tons of different people out here who are on different experience levels, man, okay? You could have someone around you that is real super good at being covert. Okay, covert narcissism could be a thing. All right, so instead of bashing yourself and being all like, whoa, okay, I thought I was more intuitive than this, I'm really bad at this, I'm freaking out now, like, don't do that. Instead, allow yourself to just be aware. Allow yourself to just be aware. Focus on, and but also I don't want you to be like overly suspicious. Yes, yes. I don't know who it is. I'm not going to sit here and automatically say it's your partner. Absolutely not. Like, I am not trying to be a homewrecker like that. Okay? Like, no. But there could very well be a covert narcissist in your vicinity. And look, sometimes, them coverts, man, they be real good at what they do. Like, they be real good. They could fool some of the most seasoned professionals sometimes. You never know. You could have been, listen, you could have been on the police force for decades. For decades. And then you cross paths with some extremely skilled criminal that just keeps slipping by you. That doesn't mean you're any less of a good cop. Doesn't mean that you're any less good at your job. It just means this person is real damn good at what they do too, okay? Like, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Now, also, you learning this lesson of how to sniff out these snakes in the grass could be a big part of your, smooth criminal, there you go. Could be a very big part of this transformation for you. Like, you might be facing this right now to fine-tune your ability to sniff these motherfuckers out. You know what I mean? Keep that in mind. This could be you advancing in skill level right now. Just saying. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. That's what I got for you, though. I hope this was helpful. Yeah, this next one needs, Brianna, you need to be the last one because I'm starting to get a headache, actually. Stella! Oh, Stella! Stella, it's so good to see you. And I'm glad that you made it because I love this shirt too. Stella sent me this shirt, you guys. You're so welcome, Vanessa. I'm well. The kitties are well. It is so great to see you. I'm glad you are well. All right, Brianna. You are closing out our session tonight. Woo! Well, first of all, Brianna, I want to congratulate you on reaching a level of union. Yeah, congratulations. Listen, unions are real, y'all. Okay, let me just say that right here, right now. Union is real. All right, so should you proceed with moving in? 5 shuffles for you. This is 1. This is 2. Should Brianna and her person be moving in? 2. This is 3. 4. Should Brianna and person proceed with moving in together? And this is 5. Thank you so much, Stella. Aww. Hi, apparent choice. This is 5. Don't be nervous, Brianna. Come on. Come on. Don't be nervous. Okay, look. I want to say this before I cut the deck. You guys are just moving in with each other. I mean, I understand that's a step. I understand that's a commitment. But it's not like you're getting married yet. Like, it's much easier to move in with someone, live with them for a while, things go to shit, and then you just have to move to another place. Like, it's not like you would have to get divorced, okay? So, like, don't even worry about it. It's not that serious. But, let me cut the... I mean, it's serious, don't get me wrong. It's just not... Shut up, Eric. Let's just cut the deck. I'm gonna be honest with you, though. I feel the green light. Like, what I'm feeling is, yes, do this. What I'm hearing is, yes, this is going to be a good experience. Thank you so much, New Moon in Cancer. You guys are wonderful for your donations. So wonderful. Brianna, let's see what we've got. Overall energy, first card out is the Queen of Swords. Interesting. However, I feel like this is your energy. And I feel like you're being a little, maybe a little overly critical. Or like overly cautious a little bit. Underneath the Queen of Swords is the Hierophant though. Oh, but then underneath the Hierophant is the Queen of Pentacles and then Temperance. Okay. This is starting to make sense now. Let's look into the storyline here. Yeah. Okay. So, overall energy for you, Brianna. I'm sorry, not overall energy. At the root of the situation for you, and this is why I feel like you have the green light to do this, like this is a go. 8 of Wands. This is a good thing. That means that this basically is a green light, okay? The 8 of Wands is an energy of having clear and open space, having the clear open space to move in your direction, to move in your trajectory, to hit your target. Like there is nothing obstructing you, okay? This to me is literally a green light. Excellent. In your storyline here, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the 9 of Wands, you have the 9 of Wands, and you have the Magician. All right? The Page of Pentacles is this new beginning for the two of you. Excellent. Okay, good. That's good, Brianna. All right, that's good. The Page of Pentacles is this new reality that you're stepping into. The 9 of Wands is encouragement to keep moving forward. Just keep going. The Magician is reminding you both that you are co-creating this energy between the two of you. Okay? You are in the driver's seat here. But let me get to the point. The real point of this, Brianna, the message here for you here is, the Queen of Swords is here for a very good reason. Okay? You guys moving in with each other doesn't necessarily mean that you now get to slip into these societal norms or the way things were before, and any sort of work that you two may have done individually to get you to this state of union now goes out the window. Like, just because you guys are moving in with each other doesn't mean that we now get to slip back into the status quo. Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, excuse me, the Queen of Pentacles, and Temperance. You still need to be honored. The work doesn't stop. Exactly. You do still need to be honored for what it is you bring to the table, Queen of Pentacles. Just like your person needs to be honored for what they bring to the table. Okay? This is still a partnership. There still needs to be balance. Temperance. Does that make sense? Just because you guys are moving in with each other does not mean the work stops. Does not mean that you get to slip back into the status quo or the way things used to be. Does that make sense? I still feel like this is a good thing for you guys to be doing. I still feel like, hello, green light. Hello, Nine of Wands. Don't stop now. Don't give up. Okay, good. But now this goes for both of you. This is not just me trying to come up in here, step into your person, being like, yo, you need to be on the up and up. Both of y'all need to be on the up and up, yeah? This is about balance between both individuals. Oh my God, that's beautiful. But you see, Brianna, in stepping into that higher honor, you need to make sure that you're honored for that. Queen of Pentacles. All right? The Queen of Pentacles is going to stand up to the Hierophant and be like, I don't care about your fucking institution. You keep up your end of the bargain. I don't care about the status quo. I don't care about the way everything is done. If we are having a partnership here, then this is going to be a two-way street. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Queen of Pentacles, right? Okay. All right. But this is still good. You still got the green light, Brianna. I still like this. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That's so funny, Brianna, because you've got Libra here, and technically you have Capricorn in the Queen of Pentacles, but the Queen of Pentacles can still represent the Taurus. Queen of Swords can also represent Aquarius. That's really cool. I love that. Okay, guys, there you have it. I'm gonna pack it in now because I have a channeling headache. Like, I need to stop channeling and I need to stop talking. Like, talking is giving me a headache too. Anyway, I love you guys. Oh my God, Stella, you don't understand how happy it is for me to see you. I'm so happy to see you, and I'm so glad you're well. You are so very welcome, Brianna. I love you all so very much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for hanging out with me. This has been an excellent session. I am going to go heat up some dinner and then get my ass to bed because I'm tired. I love you guys. Have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. I'm most likely going to do morning coffee tomorrow because there's actually some things that I want to talk about with the collective that we didn't get to discuss in this session. So I think I'm going to do that in morning coffee tomorrow. You damn straight you haven't kicked the bucket yet, Stella. I'm loving that. All right, I love you guys. Have a great night. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. And I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon. Yeah. Oh, hi, Willow. Yes? Take care. Mm-hmm.